side personality. He's the world's friendliest puppy dog type man, and is doubly attractive for being this type, and is known to his friends as a most friendly person, a most outgoing chap. However, the other side of Al's personality is the racing driver facet.
Pull away from me as we go down the street. But I think if I could just brake a little faster on this next corner. No, I don't think I'll be able to do it this time. But I'm right up behind him now. If I can just outbrake him now, I should be by. Well, I think he's spinning. I'm by. Fine. Now if I can just keep the pace now, I should be able to pull away from everybody. I don't think that a driver normally thinks that he is facing death. Any more than some guy driving home from the office figures he's facing death, which he probably is more so than a racing driver. The competition in racing is not for pushing people off the road, it's for driving at a speed that you know you can drive at. A good racing driver is driving well within his capabilities. He may, in the dying moments of a race, if he feels that he could just get by the fellow in front for an extra place, may push just a little harder into a corner. But I think even then, his natural instincts will tell him if he's overdoing it.
People have said for years about Al, he is trying to prove this and he's trying to prove that. Al is not trying to prove anything. He, with the possible exception of trying to prove that he is a better racing driver than anybody else in Canada. There is no great death wish, which a lot of people have claimed for millions since sports car racing. Anybody who is in a competitive sport, they are no different under the skin than Al.
This is the sort of thing that makes me feel that I would really like to be a professional driver. I would think if I could drive every day, as most European professionals do, I would certainly benefit from this. But unfortunately, the professional driver in Canada is almost non-existent. Most people earn their livings doing different things, and I work all week and sometimes late into the night so I can get time off to go racing. I hope one day professionalism will come to this country, but it won't be for some time yet. It's the most expensive sport in the world. Very few individuals can afford to do it on their own, and in Canada, one or two of the top drivers are beginning to get commercial sponsorship. A day's work for me consists mostly of vehicle illustration. I do some automobile illustration. I do a lot of photographic retouching. I may start out the day by going to see a client who has a problem, a job that he wants done. He usually wants it in a hurry, so I have to rush back to the office and start on it. If I'm trying to get away a weekend to go racing, I may stay working until 12 midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning or even later. One thing about my job is, and one of the reasons I enjoy it so much, is that while I'm actually working on a job, I devote quite a lot of time to thinking about racing. If I have anything specific, I make notes as the day goes along. I may be thinking about what needs to be done with the car.